shall now proceed to the final interview. As mentioned earlier, for the top 5 or the final interview, we shall only have one question for all the ladies. So the other 4 ladies will have to get settled at the backstage with their earphones. Once again, we kindly remind our audience to please refrain from making unnecessary noise or loud reactions while the finalists are answering. This is our way of respecting each other. Thank you very much. And I am now, the final question was just handed to me. But before I start, I will need to have a go signal from our organizers at the back, if the ladies are settled. Thank you very much for reminding each other. Again, we ask everyone to refrain from making any unnecessary noise or any loud reactions while the finalists are answering. Hi, Miss, or hi, Lin-Ay Kang Bugasong.
Hi, Miss. Good evening.
Do you want to say hi?
I would like to say thank you to my supporters. I feel really overwhelmed knowing that all of you are here cheering for me and rooting for me. And I hope I'm making you really proud right now. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. So our ladies at the back are ready. They're settled. Lin-Ay Kang Bugasong, here is the final question. Quiet, please. Thank you very much. We remember Lin-Ays of the past as symbols of our delicate femininity, women of a humble disposition and quiet determination. Should you become the Lin-Ay Kang Antique tonight, on its golden year, how do you think would you be remembered? Would you like me to repeat the question? We remember Lin-Ays of the past as symbols of our delicate femininity, women of a humble disposition and quiet determination. Should you become the Lin-Ay Kang Antique tonight, on its golden year, how do you think would you be remembered?
I think I've already given my part on being remembered, knowing that I was given a second chance back on stage. And that is how I want people to remember me. Someone who, if you see my purpose and you see my potential, you will root for me. And that is the essence of Lin-Ay Kang Antique. Someone who will inspire others to see the purpose of the people and to serve a greater purpose than yourself. That is why I am here as a Lin-Ay and as a tumandak na Antique Kenya, championing our ideals to help propel Antique into the realm of progress. Because a golden era deserves a golden queen. Thank you.
Thank you, Lin-Ay Kang Bugasong. May we now have Lin-Ay Kang Pandan. Lin-Ay Kang Pandan.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Would you like to say hi to your supporters?
To my Pandananons, thank you so much for the unwavering support.
Are you ready for your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Allow me to read to you the final question twice. Here it is. We remember Lin-Ays of the past as symbols of our delicate femininity, women of a humble disposition and quiet determination. Should you become the Lin-Ay Kang Antique tonight on its golden year, how do you think would you be remembered? Again, your final question is, we remember Lin-Ays of the past as symbols of our delicate femininity, women of a humble disposition and quiet determination. Should you become the Lin-Ay Kang Antique tonight on its golden year, how do you think would you be remembered?
Thank you, ma'am, for that question. As someone who values community and empowerment, I would love to utilize this platform to influence and inspire everyone. I am not here tonight just for the crown, but to leave a legacy, a movement of mental health awareness, which is my advocacy and inclusivity. And I want to foster a compassionate world where everyone is valued, heard, and supported. My fellow Antiqueños, our dreams are valid, our stories matter, and we can make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Lin-Ay Kang Pandan. And now, I would like to invite Lin-Ay Kang Hamtic to join me on stage. Hi there, Lin-Ay Kang Hamtic.
Hello, Miss Kate. Good evening.
Good evening. Would you like to say hi to your supporters?
Of course, I would like to say thank you to all Hamticanons out there who are supporting me here tonight. Thank you so much.
All right. So allow me to read to you the final question twice. Here is your final question. We remember Lin-Ays of the past as symbols of our delicate femininity, women of a humble disposition and quiet determination. Should you become the Lin-Ay Kang Antique tonight on its golden year, how do you think would you be remembered? Again, we remember Lin-Ays of the past as symbols of our delicate femininity, women of a humble disposition and quiet determination. Should you become the Lin-Ay Kang Antique tonight on its golden year, how do you think would you be remembered?
Joining the Lin-Ay Kang Antique is like climbing the highest peak of my life. I may not conquer every mountain, but the climb changes me in a way I never expected. Every step, every struggle, and every moment of doubt shapes me into someone who is more stronger, wiser, and resilient type of person. And I know the summit isn't the only reward. It is the growth, the lessons, and the courage I find along the way. And to all Antiqueños out here tonight, I want to be remembered as a person who keeps on climbing even if it's hard. Because I know that one day you'll look back and realize that every effort was worth it and how far that you've come along. Even the climb that is felt impossible leaves a mark on your soul of how strong you are. Thank you.
Thank you, Lin-Ay Kang Hamtic. May I now invite Lin-Ay Kang Caluya. Hello, Lin-Ay Kang Caluya.
Hello, good evening. Hello, Antique.
You may want to say hi to your family and friends.
Of course, I would like to extend my hand to my family to extend your efforts just to be here from Mindoro. Mom, this is for you. For everybody knows, she was diagnosed in thyroid, and Ma, this is for you.
Allow me to read to you the question twice. Here is your final question. We remember Lin-Ays of the past as symbols of our delicate femininity, women of a humble disposition and quiet determination. Should you become the Lin-Ay Kang Antica tonight on its golden year, how do you think would you be remembered? Again, we remember Lin-Ays of the past as symbols of our delicate femininity, women of a humble disposition and quiet determination. Should you become the Lin-Ay Kang Antica tonight on its golden year, how do you think would you be remembered?
I will be remembered as a golden inspiration, just like what Ibil you have here instilled to us. The freedom, justice, peace, and hope. These core values remain in my heart. That is why I am a golden inspiration to each Antiqueña. And as a proud Antique who's shining light for my community, I would like to extend my hand with our government to harness my platform to really advocate and uplift every fellow Antiqueños to be proud as Tatak Antique. And with this, I will not just prove myself to be a golden woman with a golden heart, but a source of empowerment to create history, not just here, as the rising star of Western Visayas. Thank you.
Thank you, Lin-Ay Kang Caluya. And to complete the top 5, let's now call in Lin-Ay Kang Valderrama. Hi there, Lin-Ay Kang Valderrama.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi. Now, do you want to say hi to your supporters?
Of course, I would like to thank all my supporters from Valderrama, my family, my friends, my classmates from West Visayas State University. I'm just so overwhelmed right now because just for the information of everybody, there's not yet a single Valderramanon who was crowned as the Lin-Ay Kang Antique since 1974. So we've waited for 50 long years for this, and this is my dream. I will fight for this.
Lin-Ay Kang Valderrama, I will read to you the final question twice. Here is your final question. We remember Lin-Ays of the past as symbols of our delicate femininity, women of a humble disposition and quiet determination. Should you become the Lin-Ay Kang Antica tonight on its golden year, how do you think would you be remembered? Again, we remember Lin-Ays of the past as symbols of our delicate femininity, women of a humble disposition and quiet determination. Should you become the Lin-Ay Kang Antica tonight on its golden year, how do you think would you be remembered?
I wanted to be remembered as someone with a heart of gold. It's because I am a woman who's authentic to myself and authentic to my core. I am a woman with a vision and a purpose. I do recognize that I'm not perfect, but I always try to be the best that I can be. I may not even be the smartest, but life experiences have taught me great lessons that I can share to others. I may not even be the prettiest, but my heart is genuine and a heart of gold. And so, I am here to be a game changer, a Lin-Ay Kang Antique who does her talks. And so, as a student nurse and with my chosen advocacy, I will continue to advocate for the health and welfare of the women and children of Antique. Thank you so much.